Let me be clear. Efficiency does not mean any cutting of corners. Medical products are still undergoing rigorous study and clinical trials. Important safety checks remain in place. This vaccine met the FDA's rigorous standards for quality, safety, and efficacy. Science and data guided the FDA's decision. We worked quickly based on the urgency of this pandemic, not because of any other external pressure. This decision was based on the strongest scientific integrity, and I am so proud of the work that our career scientists have done.
Next hour, another key step towards signing off on vaccinations begins. A CDC advisory committee will be meeting to discuss and eventually vote on recommending the vaccine.
Okay, CNN's health reporter Jacqueline Howard is with us now. Jacqueline, you've been watching the news conference that just wrapped up. Tell us what you've learned, any new developments about the vaccine.
Yeah, well, again, this press conference just ended, and what we heard from FDA Commissioner Dr. Stephen Hahn is that the next steps are moving quickly. He said that, they are working with federal partners to get shipments out. There is that next step of hearing from the CDC. We are expecting the CDC advisory committee on immunization practices to have a meeting later today. But on the FDA side, Dr. Stephen Hahn spoke about how they worked on getting this vaccine authorized quickly. He emphasized, as we heard, that there were no corners cut. And then he mentioned how there are, the moving parts now of looking at distribution and looking at getting vaccine doses out to states. So that's what we heard. But there was also mention, Victor, of how clinical trials are continuing. There was also mention of how FDA scientists are still looking at data. And there was mention of how there are still some questions we need to answer. Questions specifically about pregnant women, for instance. What does the vaccine mean for them, for children under age 16, for people with a history of allergic reactions to vaccine? All of those groups are areas of interest for the FDA right now. So that was mentioned as well. And the commissioner said that as data, continue to be collected, we should hear more updates on what has been found.
Yeah, we heard Dr. Hahn there emphasizing that it was the science and data that guided the process. And he also responded to reports that claimed he was going to be fired by the White House if the vaccine didn't receive the emergency use authorization. What did he say about that?
That's right. He was specifically asked about, this political pressure. And here was his response. Let's hear the words straight from Dr. Hahn. Have a listen.
The representations in the press that I was threatened to be fired if we didn't get it done by a certain date is inaccurate. Dr. Marks and I have been very clear from the beginning that we're going to maintain the integrity of the scientific process. We're going to let our scientists do their job and review and go through the thoroughness of that review, the gold standard, if you will. So we've done that. But we also recognize the urgency of the situation. And so we've said repeatedly, we will work as quickly as we can to come to a decision. And that's what we did.